What's up, YouTube? It's your boy ATruckerNamedJay, aka Life with Jay. Checking in. Oh man. So, everybody talks about all the perks of being a lease operator and owning a truck and having a fleet and making all this money. Nobody talk about this part right here. So basically what's going on is, as of right now, I have I still have three trucks, right? And for the people that's inquiring, I probably will have three trucks for a while. It'll probably be a good while before I go to truck number 4. I would like to expand next year, as everybody would, but I definitely there's a couple of things that I want to do differently moving forward, and it's gonna take some time to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it'll be a while before I go to truck number 4. I think, as of right now, as it stands right now, November of 2021. Who knows what'll change in February or January? Who knows? But anyways, as of right now, I have 3 trucks and 2 drivers. I only have 2 trucks moving right now. So basically what happened was I had a driver, and shout out to him. It's cool. It's all love. The game is the game. I'm not upset. I'm not mad. But I am going to talk about it because it's trucking, and again, I try to put out as much of my experience of doing this thing called trucking as I can to give people full perspective of everything that can go right or wrong. I wish everybody would do this so that everybody could have a full scope of everything, and there would be no space for rumors or allegations, anything like that, because it's all out there. But people don't always put all this stuff out there for whatever reasons. Anyways, the biggest issue that I've had as in fleet owner since March isn't maintenance. It isn't anything really besides the fact that eventually all drivers want their own. They want to be in control. They want their own situation, which there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I mean? Everybody wants. It's a lot of money to be made out here. You know what I mean? And granted, there is a lot of people who would rather just be company drivers and just collect the check and just enjoy their lives the way they did. And I respect them, because I used to talk down on those type of people. But now, being in the situation I'm in now, I fully understand why they choose that route, and I respect it. I respect the hell out of it. You know what I mean? Everybody always talks about always wanting everything, but it really takes a person who knows what they want in life to be able to say no to some shit. You know what I mean? When you're used to not having things, you just want everything you ain't never had. But when you kind of, it's just I just respect it. I just respect the hell out of it, man. But anyways, the biggest issue I've been having is that everybody wants their own truck. Everybody wants to be an owner-operator. Nobody wants to be a company driver anymore, not even for a little bit, And what my hope was, what my position was, that because it only required 1 year of driving experience, was that I would catch people in that phase of, okay, I got a year experience. I don't want to work for the lower paying trucking company anymore. I want to make some money to prepare to transition to being an owner operator, right? And I was hoping that, and I still hope, this is still my hope today, that when drivers come to my situation, that they're giving me 6 months to a year to prepare themselves to go to the next level. But the issue is, not issue, but the what's happening is that because you have lease programs like a VL or like Prime or Swift that don't require as much experience or money down, it's easy for anyone to just become a lease driver. And so everybody wants to be a lease driver. So for the most part, I have been able to successfully, all the guys that have left to get their own trucks, I've been able to transition them out of the truck while replacing them and everything going smooth. That didn't go. That's not how this time went with what the one truck that's sitting in Chicago. So basically, this driver, he had a load where he had already hinted to me that he wanted to get his own truck, and I was like, cool, bro, just give me some time to find a driver. I don't even think VL had trucks available at that time anyway. I don't even know if they still got trucks available now. And we can transition you out, no problem. You get all your money, fine. I'm not that type of guy. But apparently, I think that he wanted full control over everything. Like, he really wanted to move how he wanted to move, which didn't make a lot of sense to me, because why come to this situation? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm trying, not trying to be arrogant, but why work for me if you want to, do your own thing? Like, bro, I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to, like, this is my shit. You know what I mean? Whether you respect my business or respect my situation or not, you still in that truck that my name is attached to. So if you in that truck that my name is attached to and you call yourself working for me, then we gonna do it the way that I say we gonna do it. If not, then there ain't no reason for us to, you feel me? And so I guess he just had an issue with just the way that I was running things. You always get those drivers that, and my fellow fleet owners will tell you, business owners, anybody will tell you, they come in the door in orientation in the beginning, they want to make all kinds of money. I'm talking about they want to make all the money in the world. They talking about, you know what I mean? And when you tell them what they need to do to make the money, they don't do it. Run the miles, deliver your loads on time, communicate with your dispatcher, sleep 10 hours, and get up and drive. But when you spending 12, 13, 14 hours in the sleeper berth, and you delivering loads late, and you arguing with your dispatcher over something that really don't got nothing to do with you because you just supposed to drive the truck, it's just so many, it's like, and then you wonder why your check ain't, it's just like, bro, like, let's call it with it, bro. If I'm paying 75 cents a mile, if you can't make money off 75 cents a mile, you probably don't need to be in the truck. I'm gonna just keep it 1,000 with you. 10.99. So all the miles you drive is yours. And if you bring home $1,500 off 75 cents a mile, you may need to reevaluate your work ethic, not my business structure. You hear me? But anyway, because I don't want to get into that, because I'm not here to, because it is what it is. But I'm just explaining to y'all what was happening with that. But basically, he was supposed to, finish out his joint. But what he did was he had a load. I think he went to New Jersey. He timed it perfect, because the New Jersey load was the last load on his pay. And so what he did was he went from New Jersey to Chicago. And that load was supposed to pay him out. It's supposed to pay him out this. I'm gonna give it to him. Whatever. It's like $1,800 load, so he probably make a couple $100. But he went to Chicago and he flew home, saying he had a family emergency. As soon as he told me that, I'm like, I already know what time it was. And so I've been hoping that I could find a driver. I was hoping I could find a driver before he got home, and but no such luck. And here we are, about a week and a half later, and we still have no driver, man. And this is what can happen. This is the reality of having a fleet and wanting multiple trucks, man. And you have to be ready for your truck to sit. You have to be ready for your truck to sit. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You know what I mean? That truck might sit for another week. It might sit till January. Who knows? I don't know. There's no way in telling. You know what I mean? And this is why I told people, everybody that would hit me up asking about starting the fleet and all that, because I've had hella people hit me up about it. And I tell people, and I'm very open about this, if it was not for the additional referral money that I get, I would not have this fleet. Because of the referral money that I get, it allows me to not have to worry about or stress about that truck payment, because it gets taken care of because of that. If I didn't have the referral money, I would not have a fleet. It just wouldn't. I might have 2 trucks. I might have took a chance with 2 trucks. I damn sure wouldn't have 3 trucks. Not yet. And that's what I be telling people. And I think people think that I speak the way that I speak about VL because of the referral money. And it's really no way I can convince people that that's not the case. I was talking about VL like this before my referral check even really started coming in. Go back and look at my videos from July, August. I wasn't getting that referral money back then. The referral money really didn't start going crazy until really like the beginning of this year. It felt like maybe the end of last year. Yeah, I mean, go look, check the tape, man. Everything is recorded. So, you know, all these cats that are like, oh, he only speaking like this because he getting... No, bro. No. You know what I'm saying? But the referral money is a big reason why I was able to jump out there the way that I did. You know what I mean? So, if you wanna discredit me for that, hey, man, do what you want, bro. I don't really care. It don't affect me, you know what I mean? Because I know the legitimacy of my situation, and I know what is and what ain't. But, you know, this is what can happen. Like I say, everybody want to be a boss. Everybody want to fleet. Everybody want to do all these things that they see everybody else doing. You need to know what can happen. And this is what can happen. You can have more drivers than trucks. More trucks than drivers. And you got to figure out, okay, what am I going to do with this truck? Am I going to get back on the truck? I really don't want to get back on the truck for health reasons. But how long am I willing to let this truck sit? You know what I mean? So it's just different things like that that you have to think about and consider. At what point should I cut loose the truck? Can I still maintain my situation being at home, which is 2 trucks versus 3 trucks? You know what I mean? Just all those different things that you have to consider. And you got to sacrifice. You have to ask yourself, what are you willing to sacrifice? You willing to sacrifice some bread by giving up the truck, or you willing to sacrifice time away from the family by getting back on the truck if you're trying to be home? Because that was always my objective. Hey, fat man. See, look. But so that's what it is, man. I'm not panicking or nothing like that. I'm just telling y'all, man. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I mean? Because it has to be put out there. If I'm gonna tell y'all that having a fleet can make you enough money where you can work from home, I gotta tell y'all that if a truck is sitting, this is what can happen. You know what I mean? So I just want to put out full transparency on everything that can go into trying to run this type of business. But I think most people know. But, you know, it's content, it's YouTube. What you want me to do? So, but that's all I got for this video, man. I appreciate y'all checking in. As always, you know the vibes. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. I'll see y'all next video. Gone.